Happy Thursday, everyone, and welcome back. Or if you're watching restream, happy whatever day and time and whatnot it is for you. Gonna turn the audio down a little bit for me, at the very least. Hope the audio's alright for you guys. Let me know if it's not. But yeah, so we were doing the toilets last Thursday. We were doing the toilets. I'm not too sure what part we're on. This is definitely part 2 of rigging it up. Hey, Karadats. Love your name. And I was a bit late. I ended up pressing start stream. And usually I don't like keeping people hanging too long. But I started boiling the kettle. And I'd already pressed start stream. So I wanted to get my tea ready. I now have a lovely cup of lemon and fennel tea to soothe my throat, because once again, once I finish streaming, I got to get ready for bed for a nice 5 AM start tomorrow morning. I'm not looking forward to. So I did do a tiny little bit off stream. I did the door here, did this little bit going across, and we did the brickwork. So we're going to be doing the brickwork on this side and on the inside, and the brickwork up here. And then this area is going to be mostly done. We'll be definitely checking a few bits out, making sure we've not missed spots. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about the sort of fake door I've put, because it's like this is one style, and then this is like a whole other like super detailed style. So let me know whether you like the cross style or if you would prefer this to just be pure wood. What is that game? So this is Voxel that I'm using, where you can download it completely for free from Sandbox Game. If you go to create, let me go grab a link for you. And from here, from that, you are able to on VoxEdit, you are able to create your own voxel NFTs that can be used within the games, or you can sell them for the Sandbox. Now, Sandbox is still not fully out into the metaverse yet. They haven't fully released their metaverse. Right now, only pre-launch asset artists and certain people that have been given the artist tag are able to create the voxel art and upload it to the marketplace to put in games, but that will be something that is available for everyone to be able to do. The only sort of things that you're not allowed to do when doing this is you cannot do like straight up copyright. So you can't straight up make a Pikachu, you can't straight up make Naruto, or, you know, anything like that. You can't make something that's already copyrighted unless you're making a parody. If you're making a parody and it's obvious it's a parody, then that's all fair game. But yeah, this is the Sandbox Game. We're using VoxEdit, which is one of their tools, and right now we've been working on this for a little bit, so if you want to see the progression of this, then go find me on YouTube, or I don't know how long Twitch keeps my replays. You go back and watch the replays. I believe we've been mostly doing this just on Thursday streams. But we are just getting this fully coloured in now. And if you would like to know more about how to play the Game Maker, then on Twitch, definitely check out Andy Ritchie. He is absolutely amazing at teaching people how to make the games and use the tools within Game Maker. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about the door being like super detailed compared to everything else I've done. I know certain things are more detailed. I don't know, let me know what you think. Door definitely has more detail. But once again, the Sandbox Game is going to be it's going to be on the blockchain. It's its own metaverse. You're going to be able to create your own games. It'll be like play to earn, so you'll be able to play people's games and earn games. You can create your own games and earn money from having your own games. Have land, you can rent out your land or put your own game on your land. There are multiple avenues that you can go down. If you've got any questions, please feel free to ask me. On Thursdays, I only do 1 hour. And then on Mondays, I am on the Sandbox's official streams, where you can catch me making box edit things similar to this on their channel. Right now, we're just coloring this in. Hey, Clankersh, over on D-Live. Oh, Clankersh, you're going to be in for a treat if you stay on D-Live for the cheeky little chest opening. Going to be in for a huge treat. Right, I think that's good. I really do like my door. I just don't know whether it goes with the rest of it. So let me know, because I know the brickwork is very standard. Crazy Power, how you doing? It's very just like sandbox themed. Curse, thank you for the ice cream. I appreciate that. I love a yummy ice cream. It's been lovely and sunny here. Morning started off it's a bit meh, and then it got even more meh with the grey clouds and stuff. And now it's fucking gorgeous out there. So lovely. And I'm inside streaming. I can't sit outside and stream, but wouldn't that be lovely? Wouldn't that be lovely if I could just sit out in the garden and stream to you guys? Alright, and we just got this middle section we gotta get done. Not too much gonna be done on this. They add up here. Greetings, how Connie? I hope how Connie X. I'm gonna get it right one day. And every time you say yeah, you said it right, and then I overthink it. All good. I hope you're doing all good. I hope you're doing all right. Hope everyone's doing all right. Are you all looking forward to the weekend? Because most of you guys don't have to work over the weekend like I do. You guys are all like, yay! It's almost Friday! We get to party! And I'm just like, yay! I get to go back to work. In the middle of making food, so it might not be too interactive. That's alright, Cash. You make some yummy food. I don't blame you for needing to eat. All guts to eat. All good. Good. Right, I think that's looking pretty good. There we go. So the one reason all these bits are done separately, so I'm going to talk through some of this for people that may not have been here for all of it. And if you are watching on places like YouTube, I am going to go back through all the previous videos to find all the ones to do with the toilets, and I'm going to name them as such, so you will be able to just go from the first set of when we started doing the toilets to right up until we finished them. Now, the only thing that I'm going to do different is I'm going to make a toilet separate, because this is all going to be one asset. This is a whole asset that I've made here, full of lots of different parts. This is all going to be one asset. And you cannot put animations in an asset without there being a huge collision box. So you'll see all these white lines as I'm hovering over them. They're the collision boxes around that one section. But the moment that you add, animations, it will automatically put a collision box. So imagine an invisible case. It will put that in that invisible case. Hey, can't watch this one. I'm off. Our Axie situation is drag. Oh, I managed to get in. I got in this morning. I was like, great, it's working. And then I tried to stream and it wasn't working. Logged out numerous times, logged back in, and it was kind of going okay. Did my battles. I was like, great, we've done the battles. Let's do some adventure. Didn't work, logged out, went back in, logged out, went back in, managed to get it working, did a few adventures, stopped working, and yeah, and then we were in and out numerous times. It was a pain, but I finally managed to get all those done. Did just manage to get them all done. But yeah, so imagine a giant see-through box, and this has been placed into it, so when you're an avatar, when you're walking, you won't be able to walk through this at all, because it will have this invisible box around the entire thing. So I'm not making this with any animations whatsoever. There's going to be no animations, but I will be making just a toilet separate, that there should be enough room that if you wish to place it, it could fit here. And that toilet separately will have its own animations. It was all-time high yesterday. Yes, I'll be doing. Not doing too bad. Doing too bad. AXS doing very, very nice. Got it done. Catch you next time. No problem, Max. Hope you get yours done as well. I didn't get anything. I think I managed to get like 8 SLP or something silly like that the day before. Yeah. Today I did manage it. So I'm just going to show you little bits of what we've done. So we started off, I just made a back wall, made it roughly the correct size that I want it. And what I'm going to do is I need to make everything... Ooh, need to make everything just one... one keyframe, otherwise it ends up kind of breaking it. We don't want it broken. Gotta make everything one. Right, perfect. So I'm just gonna save it. We're gonna export this. I've got this option and it will come up for me. But for anybody without the artist tag, it will not come up for you guys. Gonna name it toilet tester, just so I can definitely make sure that the size and everything is correct. Otherwise we're gonna have to do a little bit of changing about, because like a silly person I didn't actually double check. I checked the size of the sink. I believe I checked the size of the sink. That's the one I put in the game, but I don't think I checked the size of anything else. Can I open up the game maker and check? If you got any questions about Vox Edit or anything like that you want me to, maybe you want me to make a tutorial showing a certain aspect of it, or you just want me to go through something quickly for you guys, do let me know. Yeah, might as well open up the tavern. That's where this is gonna go. Usually I just test it in my test area, but yeah, we might as well pop it in where it's meant to go. Considering it's technically... I might do a few changes, but it's technically done. Right. Okay, the height actually looks almost perfect. I believe that height is... perfect. I'm gonna put it there. Right, and we're just gonna load into the game. Do our teleport. Okay. Okay, so toilets. Ah. What's going on here? That most definitely should let us go in. Yeah, definitely small enough to fit through it. In. In. Sure why that's not working. And you can see the yellow outline is showing you where the collision boxes are. That should be fine. I'm just going to lower it so the floor is kind of dipped in there. We're going to see if that's allowed it to work. Huh. Interesting. Okay, something's broken on this, and we will figure out what it is. I'm just gonna turn the collision off just so I can check sizes. The collision off, I can walk right in. Sink, good. I like the size of the sink. Toilets. I feel like the toilets are alright size. They're like big enough for your bum to sit on them. Sorry, but I'm gonna catch up. It's possible to do voxel art on a graphics tablet or something like that. I don't think you can on a graphics tablet. But if you, I believe Magica Voxel, you can, and you can import that into VoxEdit. I believe. Personally, I've not got any experience with graphics tablets for the Sandbox, so I don't want to 100% say yes or no on that. But I do remember someone saying they could use Magica Voxel on their tablet, and if you can, then you can move it into this. Or are you on about having your having a graphics tablet connected to your computer and just using it like the pen? I would say no, I don't think you can. Hey Redon, how you doing? Okay, so I'm not too sure why this is broken, but we're going to figure it out. So yeah, we'll click yes, click to exit. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on with that, because as far as I'm aware, we've not got anything happening. Now, I'm just gonna do this. Just double check it's not that that's done it. Usually idle just means idle. We don't need to worry about anything else. Checking. Yeah, everything looks perfectly fine. I'm not sure where the issue is. I'm wondering, maybe the door might not be as big as it needs to be, but I thought the width would be perfectly fine. It is 42 wide. 42 should be more than enough space for them to go between. So I'm just gonna try this real quick without the one keyframe on it to make sure that it's not accidentally broken. Replace that. Zerpa Jose? Oh, I'm so sorry for butchering your name. Zerpa. I'm gonna call you Zerpa. That's okay. I will ask for you. I will ask, and then I will hopefully, if you're in the Monday Sandbox stream, I'll be able to answer that for you there. Or if you're in my Tuesday stream, or my next Thursday stream, I'll have the answer for you for that. Just gonna double check. Okay, right. Let's try this again. Otherwise, I'm not 100% sure what's happened to it, and I'm gonna be a little bit irritated because I can't enter. So I have 100% made things that can be enterable. Made in the exact same way. You know, I'm gonna do it just in my stream one, in my test area. Oh, okay. Okay, so adding that one keyframe broke it. Now that doesn't usually happen. So I'm going to report that to them, because most of the time we're all told, always make it one keyframe, even if it's just something like this. Everything should be one keyframe. So I'm going to report that to them. That shouldn't have happened, but at least I know I can enter it. At least I know I can get in. And yeah, we've got our sink. Seems like a good size. Toilets. I still feel like the toilets might be a little bit small. I feel like they might need to lengthen up a little bit. Maybe just make it 2 toilets in here, and then just enough room for another one to be placed in there separately. What do we think, guys? What are your opinions on it? Do you think these toilets should just be extended out a little bit more? Would you like to see a roof on this as well? Is another big question. Okay, so I do think widening the toilets is probably the best idea. I definitely want to keep this one. We're also going to have to move like the thick stain on there. And I'm going to get rid of toilet 2. So I'm going to delete that. Grab this toilet. And... okay, we did only make it 20. So probably, yeah, like a 30. Got your first one. Hey, well done. Getting your first 1 by 1. Great job. Well done. I'm also going to make it just like 18. Make it just come out a little bit. Well done. Want to learn to create voxel assets? May you recommend some step-by-step tutorials for beginners? So, over on YouTube, I do have a few tutorials you can definitely have a look at. I've also done a few speed builds as well that you might find handy. Some people might find like just sort of watching something being sped built. That's a word. Wow. But if there is anything in particular you would like to see, I 100% can make something tailored to what you would like to see, for sure. Also, within these streams, I've just realized what I've done that, and I need to expand that out. Okay, lovely. Gonna grab this, that to look like that, and we are now just expand all of this outwards. So, are you looking more for how to use the modeler a little bit more, a little bit of everything? Okay, right, got a nice little toilet right there. Save that. I'm also going to center that on the floor. And this toilet should now be roughly the right size. I'm also going to have to edit the brickwork on it, but I just want to make sure I'm getting the sizing right. Right, so things. So if you actually go on YouTube, I believe it's Alex. I don't know, what does his channel go by? Sorry, let me look it up. So I think it's... I'll do Sandbox app. Let's just say I want to create some characters or animals and publish it to make it available on your land. Okay, so currently right now, unless you are a voxel artist, you can't actually upload anything to the marketplace. But if you are partaking in the game jams, ones are just finished, but I believe they'll make it available for the next game jam, and you want to create a game but use your assets, you can actually fill out a form I would ask on the Sandbox when the next game jam starts, and they will give you like an artist tag where you can do that. But the best advice I have for wanting to create some characters and stuff is literally use the templates. Templates are absolutely amazing. They're already fully rigged up and you can customize them. The only thing is, the only thing is, I've totally forgotten my train of thought. Oh, you can't change the animations unless you end up getting Notepad++ and kind of editing the code out of it, so you end up unlocking. Now, I do have a tutorial showing that, but to start with, I would say choose these guys and just edit them. Let me show you. Right, this guy. This guy was just one of the normal humans. I've actually unlocked him so I could change at his animations and stuff. But in terms of just his whole appearance, he was fully redone. So you can click on him. It's called Voxelized. That's it. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you. Voxelized. He's not even coming up. Yeah, so the one thing with Alex's channel, Voxelize, is that most of the Vox edit stuff is very out of date. He did a lot of the older stuff, and I've been told that it would be a good idea for me to do a updated version of what he's done. He is a very, very busy person. So I most likely am going to be doing updated versions for this. But once again, it's still within development. So what Vox Edit looks like right now might not be what it looks like in like a month or two. I'll see Voxelize on YouTube. Yeah. What is the trick to edit the templates? Okay, so when you open up a template, let me open up a brand new one for you. So I'm going to go to a template and we're going to click the medium human. I am going to put it in my delete file so I know to delete it. Guy. Call it Guy. To save it. Now, as an example, over here it will show you head B and chest B. That is for the female head and the female chest. Basically, before this, if you wanted to make a female, we would purposely have to edit a chest onto that. So now they've provided it, so you can still edit it, but it's already got the parts there, and the hair is just slightly different. The heads are basically the same, but slightly different. If you wanted to change it to head B, you would click it over in the library and drag over to where it says head, and you just pop it in there. And to edit them, there's two ways. You can either just click the little pen tool down here, or you can go to where the skeleton is down this side, and I am aware that my restream chat is probably in the way of most of this, but there is the skeleton here that has all the body parts, and you can just click and you can start editing. So you can recolor. It will have, for the humans, it'll actually have a palette ready for you, but you can change all these. So you can click plus and you can add whatever you want to add over here. And you can take blocks out. You can find a little delete tool. Oh, my restream chat is 100% in the way. I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna move it here for a minute. Hey, who sent me a diamond? Slime Whale, thanks for the diamond over on D-Live. That's super kind of you. But yeah, we've got the erase tool here. And I'm going to choose my block tool and just drag across all of that, and that's deleted. All of that. And let's say I want to give this person some sort of buns, but we're also going to change their hair color apparently. But thanks, Slime Whale. How are you doing? And we want some hair to come out of it. Like that, so you can add stuff to it. No, that doesn't look great, but you get the idea. And you can recolor. So if you want to recolor, you click paint mode. Choose whatever color you want. So you're like, oh, I want this person to have a slightly darker tone to their skin. That's like matching the hair tone. Okay, I go with this one. That's better. Right, so if I choose the face tool, that will do everything of that color until it hits a blockage. We want to give creepy red lipstick, because why not? We can even give them a little bit of a better nose. What color did I choose? Okay. Right, just add a little bit to the nose. I give him a nose like that. Give him this sort of nose. Want to give him like a mustache? No, we go for it. Ooh. Like a little beard or something. Like a slight smile coming through. Here's the pink. There's... Okay. Pretty idea. And one thing that you definitely need to make sure you're doing when you're editing all of this is in the templates, none of these are trimmed. You want to click trim up at the top, and it'll put everything in a smaller box to the widest point to the widest point. Yeah, it is a little creepy. I know. I know. We'll pretend it's not creepy. And then it'll make the box smaller. And that's basically your collision box. So you want to be trimming all of those. You go down and look, there's like a huge bit right here. So you click trim, and then it's nice and small. Make sure you save it. You want to do that for all the body parts as well. I'm sorry, I made something super creepy. I'm so sorry. Great, made it to the Creative Fund. It's Voxel Blaze that everything is working out. That's amazing. I'm jealous. You got Voxel Blaze, although I really do like my cell leader. Crowd is a great person. Can you start play? Nadine, what do you mean by can I start play? If you mean can I play a game within Sandbox, I can play other people's experiences that they've uploaded. However, the metaverse isn't fully out for everybody, so you can't actually play games that are minted on the metaverse. You just play games that people have created as experiences. How to put them on the land. Okay. So, the humans and everything is all the same. In the animator, you would click File, Export to Marketplace. Now, unless you have the artist tag right now, it is going to be open for everybody. But right now, unless you have the artist tag, then you cannot export to the Marketplace. So you would choose it, you'd click Export. I'm not going to do it because I've done that one a couple of times, but I will show you how to add things into your game. So you would then go to your profile, inventory, go to unpublished because this one isn't published. You would click whatever it is you want to click, and you would click the little plus button, which is the tick. Now, this also means you can go to the market, and anything that isn't sand, so all that costs sand. So they're all actual NFTs. They've been minted. But just straight up uploading, by the way, Beach Ball Party Arch, that is beautiful. Love that. I'm adding so much to this. Golf driving range. People are so creative. How lovely. But anything over here you can add. The only thing is, if in the future these people decide to mint these as NFTs, you would then need to have the actual item bought. So you would actually have to buy that item for sand to use it within your minted game. Basically, if you want to upload it to the metaverse, then you need to own that asset. But for as long as it's free on the market, it's free for you to use. Where do I get this guy from? I want this guy. This guy's awesome. I want this guy. He's so cute. But, well done, Slime Whale. Round of applause. Everybody congratulate Slime Whale. So this is the toilet. We gotta do a little bit more. How wide did we end up making this? 13 and 18 we went by. We just gotta do that for this side. 30, boom, and 18, boom. And I'm quite happy with how this side looks. I just want to expand this side. Color all that in the same. Grab hold and expand it out. That. Grab that. Then what I'm going to do is put the mirror tool right there, and I'm actually going to mirror over this so I can get the correct I can get the correct colors. Take the mirror tool off and add this back in. Also need to put it forward. Twice. Pop the mirror tool back in. This, grab that, do double. Lovely. Right. We just need... Oh, actually, I just realized we've got to move the whole of this out. Because I need the hole in the center. That was silly of me. How's your part of it all now? Just bought your first land this morning as well. So many people are getting their first lands. Well done, everybody. I managed, do you know what? It was that easy today that I managed to get a 2x1. I got two next to each other. I was so happy. Your live is so cool. Thank you, Nadine. I appreciate that. I think I've got up to everything. Awesome. I'm gonna have to check what the other toilet looked like now because I've made mistakes. It's very irritating. Today it was easy comparative to previous weeks. Last week was also pretty good. The week before though was the headache week. I think that was, but that is because let's not get like let's not, you know, say too much bad. It's because they had From the first summer wave sale to the second, to wave 2, they had a 20% increase in people trying to buy land. 20% in 1 week. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's pretty high. Alright, let's just have a look. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. 4 and then 5 steps going down. Oh, oh no, the mirror is on. So, 1, 2. That look right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we gotta go up. Right? That look right to everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Again, gotta check. It looks like okay. I made it needs to be skinnier, so it's 1 at the top, 1, 2, 1, and okay. 1, 2. Yeah. No. Perfect. Just like that. No. Yes. No, we've gone wrong somewhere. Oh, I didn't go down low enough. Right, so this goes down. There. Right, beautiful. Perfect. And then we just need to put the sick back over the toilet. Hi everyone here. Hello, Jollibee. Hello. Wow, I tried to get to, but got smoked. Well, Kirsch had a bad time about it. Kirsch didn't get anything. Or Kirsch, did you end up getting something? Was said keep an eye because loads of people had things booked and it didn't look like they were all gonna sell. There were things that still classed as booked. I thought they might exit the booking now. No, you didn't. Ah. Too bad, Kirsch. Let's add some gold flecks into it. Put them over there. And let's add a little bit of the carrot yellow there. Right. Looks good to me. Get the rest of this colour sorted. Don't need to. Aww. And here I am showing off what I managed to get to. Feels bad. Right, I am pretty happy with that. Gonna center that. But also gonna have to change the stick on the floor as well. Or maybe not, actually. I think we definitely are going to a little bit, but for the most part, I kind of be the right place. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that being there. Gonna add a little bit more to the floor, just in this corner. But otherwise, I am pretty happy with how this is looking. Right. Floor looks good, I believe. Am I single or married? I am not married, but I am not single. Are those the only two options I have? I can only possibly be single or married? There's literally the two options. I've been so lucky in the past sales that I feel happy to let other people get their first plots. Yes, so many people got their first plots. Yeah, I'm not gonna be buying anymore. I don't think. I don't feel like there's any need for me to buy anymore because I need to really build games to go on mine. How many love letters do I get? Like 1 million. Seriously. You know what though? I think my favorite one that someone said to me, and I have no idea if it's a compliment. The rest of the words seemed very complimentary. But I got a DM where it started out very normal. This person was just saying stuff about Axie. I was like, okay, you can ask for a scholarship or something. They didn't. And I was like, okay, they were just talking. They're just like, you're so beautiful. It's like, okay, thank you. It's like, yes, beautiful moon-faced lady. And it's just like, is that a good thing? I was like, I'm taking it as a good thing. And then it got a little weird with them wanting to call me. And it's like, I'm not having that. Like, yeah, when people on Discord just, like, pretty much go, yeah, can I call you? Can I call you? And I don't answer because I'm busy, and then they actually ring, and it's like, I didn't even say you could. I don't know who you are. And the thing is, I don't want to make my Discord, like, you need to add me as a friend to message me, because there are people who generally just want to ask me a question, and I'm perfectly happy to answer people's questions and help them. But sometimes it gets to the point where I'm like, do I need to do that? Yeah, moons are bright and shiny. Perfect. I'm a bright and shiny faced person. I'll take it. But anyway, I think this bathroom might be finished. Now, I love the door that I've made, but I still don't know how I feel when it's with the, oh, pardon me, sorry. When it's with the rest of the assets, like with the rest of the assets, the rest of the style, like the mirror is definitely a similar style. The sink has both elements to it, and we've got like spiderweb. The flooring is also a bit of both, and the toilet isn't. Oh, actually, we didn't change this toilet. I mean, you can't see the side of it, but I want it. But let me know what you guys think. I love taking your guys' opinions on board. Is it free to start this game? So right now, the only things that you can do is totally for free. You can download the Vox Edit or the Game Maker, where you can start building your own assets or building your own game. However, you cannot actually upload it to the metaverse right now. If you do want to upload a game to the metaverse, you either need to own your own piece of land, or in the future, you will have to rent land off of somebody else. But you can start making stuff completely for free, for sure. Am I working on any summer assets? Yes. Oh, wait, no. Technically, I'm working... so, Slime, I'm doing my the sell ones right now. Because last month I got really far behind because I was like super busy with little bits and pieces here and there. So I was determined to this month actually get my work done. So the ones I'm doing aren't the summer one. But I did make a summer one that I entered, and I can show you guys that. I can show you what I entered as an artist. Anyway. No. This. I made this. My summer asset. Obviously, because I wanted it to be for people to be able to walk inside, I couldn't have any animations, which was really irritating. I really hope that they get that, like, they end up being able to figure out a way to change that. Beach house? Yeah, beach house. Like a British beach house, if people know what those are. Like, when, like, on lots of British beaches, you'll find all these small, like, what look like sheds just lined up along the beach. Some of them are really, really nice, and then some of them are just, like, literally like a shed that most people just store, like, their beach gear in, and, like, deck chairs and, like, swim stuff. But some of them are really, really nice. So I made the standard British beach chair, and this is actually in numerous parts. So I've got, like, the main frame, this bit. I wanted it to be so you could actually jump on top of it. You could just rent a few of those and be rich. And I did think about making, like, a bed to go inside, but I ended up just doing this standard, like, sink design with cups and, like, a little curtain and a cupboard. But, yeah. There's a little window that translates to inside as well. So you make your stuff and assets in Vox Edit, then you buy a land, upload your things into your land. So I'm going to break it down as easily as I possibly can, and I'm going to use the Sandbox thing to help. So there is the Sandbox as its own metaverse. And let me get rid of the sale map. Override this. Get the full map. So there's this entire metaverse. All the land that you can see on here. So there's some blacked out bits over here which aren't yet open. Everything that's green or has, like, a logo on it is owned by someone. And this section over here is what's going to be up for the next wave of land sales. I believe it's the last wave. Yep, wave 5. Gonna be this section, so this is gonna open up. Everything else that's all this dark gray, that's not out yet. Lands come in varying sizes, so you can purchase a land. With that land, you can do a couple of things. You can either make your own game and put that game on your land when the metaverse is released. You can rent that land out to somebody else who has a game that you want to go on there. Or you can buy land and then resell it on OpenSea, which a lot of people have been doing. Then we've got, if you go to create, we have the Game Maker. The Game Maker is totally free. You can download that and you can create a game on that. If you want to learn a lot more detail about how to use the Game Maker, check out Andy Ritchie over on Twitch. Brilliant at making games. Fantastic person. And I will just do a quick show you how this looks. So you'll download it and you'll be able to open it up. And right now, people can upload their experiences, and you can actually play their experiences, but you can't earn from them yet. If you get married, I think you would be a good mother. Do I need to be married to be a mother? I appreciate that, though. That's a very nice compliment. So if I wanted to create a new game, the lands go up to a 4x4 size. of them are bigger than 4x4, aren't they? Some of them are like huge. But most people are buying 1x1s. 1x1s are incredibly vast. I forget exactly the dimensions. Kirsch probably knows. Plan Kirsch probably knows. See you later. No problem, Moroccan. Appreciate that. Appreciate the lovely compliments. I think that I'm taking them as compliments. Don't know why. It's really interesting how much does it cost to buy land. So a 1x1 piece of land, and I'll create an experience just so you can see the land size, 1x1, will always cost 1,011 sand. Now sand is their in-game token, like, you know, like Axie has AXS, and Gala Games has Gala, and all of that fun stuff. But this is a 1x1 land. Now you can chop away and go down to the floor of this. You can build different heights. You can even do some teleportation tricks within the game. So you could build something actually underground, make it look like the inside of a house or something like that, and just have outside and make it look like you've teleported into a room rather than like under the ground. You can also build upwards. There we go. It's 96 meters by 96 meters by 128 meters. So a 1x1 is 1,011 sand. I'm going to grab sand up just so you have an idea of how much that is. Okay, so 1,011 sand is actually $554 right now. Now, I will tell you this, that it sells for more on OpenSea. Because these sales, they get sold out within minutes. Minutes, they're gone. Like, a couple of times it's been seconds. Like, you'll just see that map be bought up. So grabbing hold of land is actually incredibly hard because a lot of people, whoa, I'm on the screen. I did not like that. A lot of people like land. But yeah, that's the vast size. And to give you some perspective, there's a tree right there. This is one block. One block is a meter wide. So it's 32 voxels. So a 32 voxel block is 1 meter. So you can see how even on a 1x1 piece of land, you can actually build a very vast game just from that. And then the other thing is Vox Edit. So Vox Edit, totally free to download. And this is what I'm using, where I am creating different models, putting them together to be able to make a whole new asset. If you go to the market, you can see everything. These are all things people have made within Vox Edit. Now, right now, only certain people can upload and only certain people get chosen to have them minted as NFTs as the first batch of market sales. Hey, little ruiner, how you doing? You can build up a column to show. I've gone off of it. Sorry, Clan Kirsch. But yeah, I could have built up a column to show the height. You're right. But everything down here, these people haven't minted their NFTs. You could actually use them in your game for free. But the moment they mint them, you would have to actually purchase them because they're their own NFTs. In the future, everybody will be able to create their own and upload it. The only things that are sort of out of bounds is you can't do anything copyrighted and you can't have anything that is not safe for work. Now, you can definitely have some gory stuff, but you can't go overboard with certain things. Also, I think somebody bought my pirates. Buy my pirate. Yay! I sold 2 more pirates. Go me! My pirate sea dog. I bought. That's mine. Somebody bought 2 of those. Thanks. Thanks, buyers. Thanks for buying him. Okay, so how are we all feeling on the toilet situation? Do we like it? Are we happy with the door? Are we happy with the door contrasting with the rest of the style? please let me know. Please, please, please. I need your feedback because I can change the door to just be a very similar style to this, where just a few like straight bits of wood can be there. Which is how this actually started, but I then went a little crazy with it. I just went full ham. Oh, it's been an hour! Oh, you guys already had me for an hour. So with the... So you can create NFTs and sell them. You don't need to buy land or build land or anything like that. You can just straight up do that. You can purchase land, build a game within the game maker, mint that game in the future and have it on the metaverse, where you can have multiple ways that somebody would be able to play to earn. You could do a battle royale type game where you would have a pot. Everybody who wants to play will put a little bit of sand in that pot. The winner of the battle royale will get, let's say as an example, 80% of the money distributed and you get 20%. You could do it where the game unlocks if people own a certain asset. If they own that NFT, then that game unlocks and they can start playing it. You're late. Yeah, you are. It's the end. Little Ruiner, it's the end. I think another color of door would be better. I wasn't really going for a different door color. I was thinking more like, would it be better for it to just be like a straight wood style, like similar to how I've done this with just planks going across it. But I want to keep the browns because it's meant to be like a old time fantasy tavern. So I want the browns to stay. It's more of the style. You were busy today? That's no problem. Can't help it if you're busy. Really busy. That's all right. You don't need to apologize. Slimewell, you know, because you're an artist, you know how when we create any asset in the modeler, and if it's not just like one thing, we have to give it like one keyframe. And usually if it's just an idle animation, it doesn't matter. I did it earlier, and I've had no issues in the past doing that. But I did it earlier, and it created the collision box. And the style of door is good. Okay. I just didn't know whether like just straight bits. Because this is like high detail, and then the walls are very simple detail. Alright, so pretty much that toilet is done. The only thing I need to do is we need to add the separate toilet if it's going to be its own thing. Otherwise, this is all done. And I feel like I've shown nothing. We just kind of colored a few things and expanded. But I do feel like I did talk a lot about how to do certain things. So hopefully that's translated to you guys. And that's helped. I hope. So next time I'm live, next time I'll be doing Sandbox stuff, I should say, because I might do some other things. Yes, thank you for the Pikachus. Also, get over to D-Live if you have D-Live, because I will be opening that chest for some sneaky little treats for you guys. But thank you for the 2 Pikachus, appreciate that. So the next time that I'm going to be doing Sandbox, Mondays, streaming officially for the Sandbox on all of their channels and all of that fun stuff. I will be on at 6 PM UTC GMT, convert that to whatever time it is for you, and I am on for 1 hour over there. Otherwise, you will catch me doing Vox Edit again on Tuesday for 2 whole hours. 2 hours we are going to fit in making the animated toilets. I will show you how to make the toilet in the modeler. I will show you how to move that over to the animator, and how we are going to add the toilet and the bucket that we're going to make, as well as a water image, probably like dirty water, animation of it flushing down. Hopefully as well, we will also, let me find the right one. We will also do a separate tavern door. I'm going to put a star next to it. So we're going to do a... Where's star? There it is. I'm going to do a tavern door and probably the photos if we have enough time. And after that, we might add just a little something else. But yeah, so tune in next Tuesday. Remember, we're on 2 hours. Starts at 7 p.m. No. On Tuesday, it starts at 6 p.m. GMT. UTC. Convert that to whatever it's for you. And we're on for 2 hours. Just Thursdays, but we are here from 7 p.m. GMT to 8 p.m. GMT. And let me open those treats over on D-Live. Get your treats. You got 30 seconds. Go collect those treats over on D-Live. Hey, thank you for the more lemons. For saying more pizza. Thank you, Clan Kirsch. Appreciate that. Flying well as well. Top donator in today's stream over on D-Live. Thank you. And let's see who got the cheeky little rewards. Oh, that's nice, James Tyrol. Hope I said your name right. Kirsch! Kirsch got them all. Where was Slime Whale? Well done, Kirsch. You made your donation back. You've come out richer than you came in. Anyway, let me do my little transition-y thing. Oh, not that one. Ready, steady, transition! Yay. Right. I hope wherever you are in the world... No, I need to say the other stuff first. Right. If you don't already, go follow me on YouTube, on Twitch, on D-Live, Twitter, and on Instagram if you would like to follow me there. Just do not follow me in real life. I will be on Sandbox on Monday, and then I will most likely be doing some of my own streams over the weekend, but something different. And wherever you are in the world, have a good morning, afternoon, evening. Goodbye.